Have you ever wondered what you should never hand over to your children once you retire? What if, without realizing it, you are making it harder for them to grow as independent individuals? In this video, you will discover 8 important things that Buddhist wisdom advises against giving your children, especially after turning 70. These insights are designed to help you maintain peace and balance in your family relationships. If protecting your peace of mind and guiding your children toward true independence is important to you, stay with us until the end. Together, we'll uncover how to avoid mistakes that could impact your inner peace and your children's future. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the Wise Mind channel so you won't miss our upcoming videos on personal and spiritual growth. Now, let's clarify something. These reflections aren't about limiting your love or support for your children. Instead, they encourage wisdom in managing family resources and relationships at this stage of life. With this in mind, let's explore the 8 things you should avoid giving your children after retirement to live peacefully and maintain balance. The importance of balance. Balance is essential in every aspect of life, and none more so than in family relationships. Buddhist wisdom teaches us that love must be balanced with discipline, care with independence, and support with freedom. When this balance is lost, even the most well-intentioned actions can unintentionally cause harm or create dependence that blocks growth. Understanding this delicate balance is the key to creating healthy connections that last through every stage of life. Retirement marks a profound shift, not just in daily routine, but in how we relate to those around us, especially our children. It is a time when many parents reevaluate their roles, often feeling the urge to overprotect or control in an attempt to express love and ensure security. However, this instinct can lead to crossing boundaries that hinder your children's ability to become self-reliant adults. Recognizing the moment of change allows you to adapt wisely, opening space for mutual respect and true independence to flourish. This transition period is an opportunity for redefinition. It invites you to move from being a constant provider or problem solver into a role that encourages growth, responsibility, and freedom for your children. It's not about withdrawing your love or support, but about giving them tools and space to stand on their own. In embracing this change, you protect your peace of mind and nurture your children's journey toward maturity, creating a foundation of trust and balance for years to come. Let's check the 8 things to avoid giving your children. First, asset unconditional approval. The first thing to avoid giving your children after retirement is unconditional approval. At first, this might sound like something positive, who wouldn't want to freely approve everything their children do. But unconditional approval can actually hold them back from growing into responsible, independent people. When children receive automatic approval for everything, they may never learn to understand the difference between right and wrong, or recognize the importance of earning respect through their actions. Approving everything without setting boundaries or expectations can unintentionally prevent your children from facing important lessons. Buddhist wisdom highlights that love should always be balanced with discipline. This balance teaches children that approval and respect are not just given freely, but are earned through responsible behavior and consideration for others. By showing children that approval is something to strive for, you encourage them to develop good judgment and a sense of accountability. To use this wisely, don't withhold your love. Never confuse love with approval of every choice. Instead, make it clear that your love is unconditional, but your approval is earned by actions that demonstrate respect, responsibility, and maturity. This helps children grow confident in making good decisions because they have learned the value of right actions. In this way, Your approval becomes a powerful educational tool that guides them toward true independence and self-respect. Second asset, house donation. Another important thing to be cautious about giving to your children after retirement is your home. The house you live in is far more than just a physical asset. It represents safety, security, and emotional stability. Handing over your home prematurely might seem like a generous gesture, but it can place you in a vulnerable position if circumstances shift or your children are unable to support you as expected. Retaining ownership of your home is a vital way to maintain your independence and freedom. As life changes, having control over where and how you live gives you the power to make choices that best suit your needs, even in old age. Selling or renting your home should only be considered if absolutely necessary, after carefully weighing all long-term effects. This mindful approach will help protect your well-being and ensure you remain in control of your life. This transition phase invites you to rethink what giving truly means. It's about protecting your sense of security and independence while still caring deeply for your family. By holding on to your home, you create a steady foundation from which both you and your children can flourish, without compromising your dignity or peace of mind. Third asset, immediate responses to problems. It's natural as a parent to want to shield your children from struggles and difficulties. However, offering immediate answers to every problem they face can unintentionally rob them of vital opportunities for growth and self-discovery. When you constantly step in to solve their challenges, you may prevent them from developing the skills and resilience necessary to navigate life on their own. This stage of life calls for a shift in how you support your children. Rather than providing ready-made solutions, encourage them to pause, reflect, and explore their own paths. Buddhist wisdom teaches that adversity is not something to avoid but a chance to learn and evolve. By guiding your children to solve problems independently, you empower their self-esteem and foster long-term confidence in their abilities. This change can be difficult, especially when you see your children struggling. Yet, stepping back is a powerful expression of love that shows trust in their capacity to grow. It helps build a foundation for true independence, preparing them to face present and future challenges with strength. And it protects your own peace by setting healthy boundaries in your support. Fourth asset, renunciation of one's own identity. One of the most profound mistakes you can make after retirement is to lose sight of your own identity. Often, parents invest so much of themselves in raising their children that they begin to define their entire worth by this role alone. But when your children grow up and start building their own lives, clinging solely to the identity of being a parent can lead to a deep sense of emptiness and loss. Retirement is actually an invitation to rediscover who you are beyond your family roles. Your identity is made up of your passions, values, and experiences. These unique parts are vital to your sense of purpose and fulfillment. Holding on to and cultivating your individuality ensures that you continue to live a rich and satisfying life, no matter your age. It shows your children the importance of having their own identity, independent of others. This moment of change might feel unsettling if you've never focused on yourself outside of family responsibilities. But it's essential to remember that nurturing your own identity is a form of self-respect and wisdom. By showing your children how to live authentically, with their own values and dreams, you teach them by example the value of independence and self-awareness. Embracing your individuality after retirement allows you to maintain your dignity and happiness while strengthening your relationships. It creates space for mutual respect and encourages your children to do the same in their lives. The journey of self-rediscovery is not only healing for you, but inspiring for everyone around you. Fifth asset, finance control. Taking control of your finances is another crucial aspect to consider after retirement. Your financial resources are not just numbers in a bank account. They represent your security, freedom, and ability to live independently. Handing over financial control entirely to your children can be risky, especially if they lack experience in managing money or face their own financial challenges. Maintaining direct control over your finances means you stay in charge of how your resources are used, making decisions that align with your values and long-term goals. It's about protecting your independence and ensuring your financial security remains intact. While consulting a professional advisor can be a wise step to plan effectively for the future, the ultimate responsibility and authority over your money should remain with you. Letting go of financial control too soon can create vulnerability. You might find yourself dependent on others for essential decisions, which can lead to conflicts, misunderstandings, or even financial harm. By staying actively engaged with your finances, you safeguard your peace of mind and maintain dignity and autonomy. Being proactive about your money also sets a positive example for your children, teaching them the importance of responsible financial management. It encourages them to plan wisely themselves while showing that independence and security are valuable at any age. In this way, control over your finances becomes a tool for empowerment, not just for you, but for your entire family. Sixth asset, emotional energy. Protecting your emotional energy becomes increasingly important as you grow older. After the age of 70, our ability to manage stress and intense emotions often diminishes, making it essential to safeguard your mental and emotional well-being. Allowing your children's problems to overwhelm you can drain your energy, leaving you exhausted and less able to care for yourself. This stage of life calls for clear boundaries in your emotional support. While it's natural and loving to be there for your children when they need you, it's equally important not to let their difficulties consume your life. Setting these boundaries protects your peace of mind and helps maintain good mental health, allowing you to offer genuine support without losing yourself in the process. Taking time for self-care is not selfish. It's necessary. Recharging and nurturing your emotional reserves enables you to be present in a healthier, more balanced way. When you protect your emotional energy wisely, you not only preserve your own well-being, but you also become a source of strength and calm for your children, enhancing your relationships in the long run. Seventh asset, the weight of the past. Your past experiences, both successes and failures, are precious and have shaped who you are. However, when these past events become a burden that you impose on your children, they can hold back their growth. Carrying the weight of your fears, regrets, or even past achievements can limit their freedom to make their own choices and learn their own lessons. Each generation faces unique challenges and opportunities, and your children need space to walk their own path. Allowing them to make mistakes and learn from those experiences is essential for their resilience and development. This willingness to let go is not a sign of detachment, but an act of deep love and trust. By releasing the weight of the past, you free yourself to live fully in the present. Your wisdom becomes a guiding light, not a chain that binds either you or your children. Embracing this shift opens the door to healthier family dynamics and enables everyone to grow with strength and balance. Eighth asset, about controlling your own life. As you grow older, it might feel tempting to let your children take control of decisions in your life. Yet, giving up complete control over your own choices can lead to feelings of lost autonomy and diminished dignity. Maintaining control over your life is essential to keeping your sense of self and living with purpose. Retirement is not the time to withdraw from decision-making, but rather a moment to reaffirm your role as the main protagonist of your own story. Whether these choices are big or small, taking charge ensures that your values and wishes continue to guide your life. Don't hesitate to say no when something doesn't feel right. This is your right and a vital part of preserving your well-being. By holding onto control, you foster a life filled with dignity and fulfillment. This not only benefits you, but also sets an example for your children, showing them the importance of respecting personal boundaries and valuing independence. Remaining the author of your life is a powerful way to stay connected with yourself and live peacefully. Retirement is a unique chance to rediscover who you are and to rebuild family relationships on a foundation of balance and respect. By choosing to withhold these 8 crucial things from your children, you create space for peace, independence, and mutual growth. Taking care of yourself at this stage is not selfishness. It's a powerful way to offer genuine, meaningful support that your children will truly value. If this content has resonated with you, please subscribe to the Wise Mind channel to stay connected with more videos about personal and spiritual growth. Don't forget to like this video and activate the notification bell so you never miss an update. Sharing this message with others who might benefit will help us continue bringing valuable and thoughtful content. Thank you for being with us. See you in the next video.